All praise, pray that peace and love to everybody. So, like I said, I was going to do a video on CERN, a lesson on it. So, when you start looking into this, you see in the book, Revelations, it talks about how they have somebody that they worship. And they worship somebody that is in control of CERN, so to speak, because CERN is going to open up the pit to the abyss. If you look up Abaddon and Abaddon, Apollyon, I boot both names. I have my authority. Creator gave it to me, so we're making both names. I think you created don't be mad for teaching. I gotta teach truth. These things are evil. They are the fallen ones, the dragon, the snake kings, and the cherubim, which is a fire demon. But worse, there's the locusts down there, which look like horses with men-like heads. And they're big, and they have stingers. They got wings, like demons. Even someone they called Death is there. He has a sword. He's a demon. And if you read further into it, it talks about the sixth trumpet sounding, the army coming from the east. Well, if you look in Revelations, that army is actually the devil's army. It's a Nephilim, crazy demonic army. It talks about kings, many as in legions of kings. You follow me now? Revelation 16 and 12 talks about kings coming from the east. And number Revelations 9, 13, and 15 goes further into it. Well, as you know, like I told you, I was going to teach you about this. So this is how serious it is, because when they do something soon, that 5G and their pume juice is tied to all this. They want bodies to inhabit. And if you took the pume juice, the O.J. Simpson glove, then therefore you are prime. You're prime. You're prime for him. Your body's a perfect fit. It is being changed from the inside out. Just off of O.J. Simpson glove. The Hebrew term, Abaddon, and its Greek, equation to Apollo is equal to Apollo, Apollyon, who's a devil, the same thing. Appears in the Bible as both a place. I told you, if you look up those two names, you'll find out that CERN, it gives you the location of CERN. Now, both a place, listen, of destruction and a cartilage of the abyss. And the Hebrew Bible, Biden is used with, I beat the name, reference to the bottomless pit. He is the king of the bottomless pit, just like from Revelation 16:12, and go to 9, 13, 15, read Revelations, you see he is the king of the bottomless pit, the fallen one, Mr. J, the devil. I've been telling you the whole time. He's the king of the dead. Now, we're going to see, look a little further, because we got to keep going so you can really get it. So that's a place of destruction and of the abyss. In the Hebrew Bible, Abaddon is used with reference to the bottomless pit, often appearing alongside the place Sheol. Remember, Sheol means hell. That is the place that the Vikings, not the real Vikings, the ones that stole the name, the caveman or the beast man, used to want to go to Sheol. That's what they lived for. If you watch Vikings, the TV show, you learn a lot. Meaning the realm of the dead. Oh yeah, and it gets worse. If you go to number 2, Let me go with this here. From at the underworld. This what this all comes down to, the underworld. Who is the underworld? The devils, also known as Netherworld. Netherworld. In other words, a world just made for the dead, the evil ones. Okay, is the supernatural world of the dead. Fifth kind, fallen ones, the demons. This is crazy. And various religions, they know this. Why? Because the religions serve the devil. They all serve the same guy. All the names are the same guy. It's the devils, multi-devils, legions of them. That's what y'all serving. That's why I've been telling y'all, get out. Religion stop this Christianity. Christianity made by Catholics. All religions is made by the Catholics. They took and mixed up the Greeks and Romans. Now hold on, man. When they stole our books, they didn't burn them. They lied about that part. They did a lot of stuff. Let's keep going. Trading and Memphis, located below the world of the living. It's located below the world of the living, directly beneath your feet. Think about that, man. It's crazy. Okay, Catholic. All right, what you're gonna find out is Catholic is technically objective for things of the underworld. Catholic means things of the underworld. Now watch this. What it has to do with Catholics? Well, because those are the Catholic deities, the Catholic rulers, which is attached to the Catholic cults. So they about to let who they've been serving out. And you go to Revelations 9 and 11, you can see more. You need to be Revelations 9 and 11, Revelations 16:12, Revelations 9 and 13 up to 15. And when you start seeing this, after I explain to you and go look for the pictures of both names of these things, you're going to see that this is the devil, and you see a picture of Mr. J in hell leading the devils. Yo, this shit's crazy. So this is why I kept telling y'all don't have long to get up out of there, because when that 5G, 6G goes off, because they got that too, it is going to make people super crazy, and those demons are going to jump into them, and they're going to shape shift these things into things they want them to be. And these evil spirits is coming. And CERN, they don't know what they're doing. Or maybe they do. But they about to open up Pandora's box, and it's going to get real messy. And this devils and his armies is coming from the east. Okay? On dried up river of Euphrates. And they going to come and destroy a lot of stuff. Why is it going to happen? We keep calling on names when you shouldn't be calling on names at all. When the Creator has a name that cannot be pronounced. I got the scriptures. I done showed it. I done proved it. There's too many different lessons that's been done on it. Thanks to the Creator. Y'all need to stop with the names. So, I hope y'all fixing to get to the wilderness. Fixing to get to the secret place. And fixing to get close to the Creator. And we're going to let all things go. Really, music, the whole 9 yards, even down to TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing to see what's going on, but getting involved in all these TV shows and stuff don't make sense unless you're trying to pick out the hijacks. Other than that, you're watching for entertainment. Entertainment, that's not why you watch it. You're supposed to watch it for the hijacks. Anytime I watch anything, a movie, whatever, I'm trying to find the hijacks. I'm trying to find them tell me something straight to my face. Because they tell you what they going to do. If you ain't paying attention, it don't make any sense. And yes, I went onto net, I researched it, and I wrote this all down. Okay? I wrote scriptures down, so I got a little food on my paper. But you know what I'm saying? I wrote this stuff down so I can read it to you. Okay, I did some research. The same thing I've been telling all y'all to do. It don't take long. And with that came out to be almost a 10-minute video. So I just want to say peace to everybody. Praise the Creator, nobody else who is energy, who is the source we come from that made us. And it is not a man or a woman. At the end of the day, You are the one that has to save yourself by how? Your own righteousness. By following the Creator and doing the natural law, not the laws the devil told you to do. And stop giving your authority to outside sources. Look from within. If the Creator's in you, don't need to bow down or anything. The Creator's in you. The Creator's already with you. The Creator literally gave you a ridiculous amount of his crazy somehow DNA. And they call it junk, but that's 95% of your body that you in right now. And it's attached to you, the Holy Spirit. So you need to start looking at the fact that you are a piece of the Creator. We are the body of the Creator, the body of the Father. Because the Creator is a source of energy. So therefore, the Creator is smart enough to really do it the way that you would think, or anybody else would think as far as a man coming down. The devil's coming from the abyss. They're going to let him loose. He's going to have buku armies, buku spaceships, and all types of stuff. A black horse, white horse, and so forth. And that will be the sixth seal. That's your next. That's what's going to happen next. And you see every time we turn around, earthquakes and all stuff is happening. Man, it's speeding up and time's running out. So you might want to take it serious. The Snake King is about to make his move. And y'all been praying to Mr. J, who is a Snake King, who is, and it tells you in the Bible, if you actually read it, the King of the Dead. Peace and love, everybody. Listen, when I was younger, folks was telling me that religions are cults. When I was going to church, people were telling me religions are cults. Well, I'm here to tell you that they were right. And what cult made these religions? The Catholic Church. And all this stuff tied to those names that the Catholics serve, those are their deities they serve, those are their rulers, and those are their cult leaders that they serve. And who is nothing more than Mr. J, who is the king of the bottomless pit. He changed his name so many times, it's not even funny, he got many names. Creator you can't call names. All praise, Creator, no peace and love. Hope everybody learned something today. Hope we take it serious. Hope we research everything I said, run the video back. I know I can be long-winded, so if in case I said something too fast, you need to run this video back. Good night, y'all.